What's up, fellow polymaths? In this video of the Java Fundamentals tutorial, we'll be going over annotations. Annotations are a tag that represent the metadata. Annotations are typically attached with the class, interface, methods, or fields to indicate some additional information which can be used by the Java compiler and the JVM. Annotations are an alternative option for XML and Java marker interfaces. Java comes with built-in annotations. You can also create your custom annotations, although this is rare and usually not done. So the basic syntax of an annotation is usually at the top of a method, or it could be at the top of a variable or class or interface. There will be an @ sign and then whatever the name of the annotation is. And that's pretty much it. So as I mentioned before, Java comes with some built-in annotations. Some examples include the @deprecated, @documented, @inherited, @override, @retention, @suppress warnings, and @target. The deprecated annotation means that the method has been deprecated, so the compiler prints a warning. This basically informs the user that the method might be removed in future versions of Java. Methods that are considered to be deprecated should be avoided. So basically it means that the method has either been replaced by a newer method version or that method has been rendered obsolete, and it's advisable that you use another method. The override annotation lets the Java virtual machine know that the subclass method is overriding the parent class method. And the suppress warnings annotation is used to suppress warnings issued by the Java compiler. You know, when you see that yellow squiggly line in the IDE about a warning, this suppress warnings is able to suppress those yellow squiggly lines that you'll see in the IDE. Now that we have some detail about annotations, let's go into the code and look at annotations in a bit more detail. All right, so here I'm in the code right now, and if we go into the person class, and remember when we had overridden some methods in the person class that were from the animal class as well as the living organism interface, if we scroll down here, we see that we have a few methods that were overridden. So one is the talk method, the eat, the drink, the sleep, and the move method. So all of these have the @override annotation. So this lets the compiler as well as another developer know that these methods here are being overridden and they originate from a superclass. This override annotation also helps prevent any compile time errors. All right, so here I'm in the main class again, and what we're going to do is create a method that's deprecated. So basically, the deprecated, a method or class or interface that has deprecated, it means that it might be removed into the future. So let's create a simple method right now, and we'll assign it the deprecated annotation. All right, so I created a deprecated method, and I also include the annotation for deprecated. And notice that we have that slash on the name of the method. So basically that means that even though this method is still usable, it might be removed into the future. So you take caution when using it, and it's preferred they use another method as a replacement. And let's output it to the console just to see that it actually works. All right, so we created an object and we're calling that object, that deprecated object, and we're just gonna run the code right now. All right, so we get our result pretty much the same as any other method, although with the caveat that this is a deprecated method and it's advisable that you use something else. So that's pretty much a quick example of annotations. We can go into more bit depth about annotations, such as being able to create your own custom annotations, although you'll rarely need to create your own custom annotations unless for very specific purposes. All right, here's our assignment for this topic. Number 1, name 2 types of annotations. Number 2, what character does an annotation start with? Number 3, write a program with the parent class and the child class and use that override annotation in the child class method that overrides the parent class. If this video has given you value, then please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.